Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. My name is Dean Tucker and today I'm going to be showing you 5 ways to stabilize your footage without a stabilizer. What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. So one of the biggest expenses as a filmmaker is buying a gimbal or buying a really expensive Ronin stabilizer. There are some cheap alternatives out there such as glide cams, which don't do a bad job but I don't think do as well as stabilizers. But the problem that we're facing is stabilizers are really expensive, and also just to carry them around all the time is such a mission. So hopefully this video will teach you guys 5 ways to stabilize your footage if you don't have a stabilizer or you really just don't feel like carrying it around everywhere. Alright, so jumping into it, my first method is to use a camera strap. Now the simple and most effective way to stabilize your footage with a camera strap is to put it around your neck, pull the camera as tightly as you can so that your neck acts as a third anchor point with your 2 hands for stabilization. Then you can just pull the camera tightly, move around and get some super smooth shots. Just a quick pro tip, the shorter you have the strap with your camera, the easier it is to keep the footage stable. When you're reaching out further, to me it just seems more difficult to keep the footage stable. So that was method number 1. Number 2 is also using the camera strap, but this method kind of came to be by accident. I just came up with this one by myself and I was like, whoa, that kind of works. Let's see how that looks. So what you do is kind of set up your strap in a way that it acts as 2 handles around your lens and your camera body. If you place the strap around your lens and pull up the 2 ends as handles, it's a great way to carry around your camera with a much shorter strap. You can hold it down by your side and also use it to get some cool stable shots. Number 3 is the skateboard. Whether you have an old school one, a penny board like me, a nickel board, a long board, or one of those cool fancy electric skateboards, which I really want, so if any electric skateboard companies out there watching, please sponsor me. I live in New York now, so I feel like I need to join the New York YouTuber life. Anyway, if you've got any type of skateboard, just jump on there, hit up a street, combine it with the camera neck strap stabilization, and you got yourself some super smooth, crispy shots to get your footage looking nice and cinematic. Just as a bonus tip, if you have access to shooting slow motion, that definitely helps in making your footage look a lot more stable and smooth as well. Just an additional 2.1 tip to the skateboard is if you just stand on the board and get a friend to pull or push you, that also really helps in getting some smooth, stable shots. If you're tracking a subject, following them along, whatever it needs to be, make it work for you. Number 4, I call this the towel and table. Tried and tested, towel and table. Weird name for a technique, but it works. So basically it's pretty self-explanatory. Just set your camera down on a towel on top of any surface, preferably a nice smooth surface, so pulling the towel across the surface is nice and easy so you don't have any shakes in there. Also, you don't specifically have to use a towel. You could use a bed sheet, a pillow cushion, a blanket, whatever it is, just any kind of material really over a smooth surface, and then if you pull that along, you get a nice slider pan stabilizing shot. It's pretty cool. Number 5, I call this one the big step, and if you're doing this one, it often looks like you're just doing yoga in the middle of the city with the camera around your neck, or you look like one of those crazy wedding photographers that likes to get really into it. But basically this is the big step. So what you do is spread your legs out as wide as you can and work on those lunges, really just feeling it in the hamstrings. This sounds like a workout video right now, but I promise it's not. It works, and I do this for a lot of my shots. So just get your legs spread out nice and wide, get a firm stance on the ground, and all you're gonna wanna do is hold your camera nice and steady, not moving your arms or hands at all, and just kind of shift over from one side to the other while lunging down on each leg. It does take some practice, I can tell you that, and it is kind of a workout, but it's for the shot, so definitely worth it. Definitely try it out. It does work for me. And then lastly, this is an additional 5.1 to the big step method. This is called the fall over method. I'm just like really unique with my names, it's great. But basically the fall over method, as that is also kind of self-explanatory, is you stand doing the big step, not as big of a step, but holding the camera in your hand. Try and shoot on slow-mo if you can, because then you can just slow down the footage and it'll take longer between the time of you starting the shot to the time of you falling over. So you just want to start and kind of just lean over until you feel yourself falling. Let yourself fall for a few split seconds. I know it's a little scary, but then just catch yourself as you're about to hit the ground. No, a little bit earlier than that. Take a step before you feel like you are gonna fall on your face. But just by doing so, having those few extra split seconds definitely does make a difference to getting a smooth, stable shot. So these methods all sound really weird, but I hope that they are helpful to you guys. I hope you found some use in them and you can apply it to your own filmmaking practices. So let me know if they worked out for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and please share this video with your other filmmaking friends as well. I'd love to see how these get utilized in the filmmaking world. Anyway, in the meantime, remember to stay weird, don't die, and make it happen. I'll see you guys in the next one.